So hi everyone from around the world who are the civil engineer. So my name is Bao. So today I'm going to show you my online courses on Revit, using Revit to model on your own bridge, and not only modeling but also in the end of the course I'm going to show you some basic about Infraworld Civil 3D, Revit, Unreal Engine 4 and LUMION. So hopefully you are enjoy watching this video. So if you want to model your own bridge, or you are a civil engineer, or you are a student in civil engineering, if you want to learn, just contact me by email. You're gonna see my email. Okay, here you're gonna see my email. Right. From here we can see some results of previous students of this course. I have been teaching for about 2 years, so I'm confident to teach you in for the course until you can create your own product. So basically this course is going to teach you about how to model a Isaac Gutter bridge. So I'm going to send you the document in AutoCAD, and we will start the course from really basic to really advanced tool. So basically you're gonna see that when we start the course, we're gonna see the result of previous student right here. I'm gonna send you the video, you can see that, and then I'm gonna talk a little bit about the difference between structure, architecture and mechanical. You can have a really overview for learning Revit, because when if you are a newbie for Revit user, you don't know anything about Revit, you just try to learn about Revit, but you didn't know anything about Revit. But I want to show you the overview about Revit. So being building information modeling is about you can combine different disciplines like structure, architecture and mechanical. For that we can combine at least 3 disciplines, and then we can manage and we can make the class detections for all 3 disciplines, and then we're gonna see the problem will have a potential problem on the side. So yeah, we're gonna see I'm gonna give you an overview about this. It's more clearly in the course. For the lesson 1, for the first one, we're gonna know each other. We're gonna share a little bit of information. We're gonna know each other for a little bit, and then we're gonna start a new lesson. Lesson 1 is about user interface. It's really simple, but we need to make sure that we understand and we are familiar with the user interface. We need to learn about how to use the mouse, how to use the keyboard, and then we need to know how to save the file, because in a project we have a lot of information, we have a lot of family. You get to think about a house. To build a house, you need a bridge, you need a steel, we need a concrete, we need so many things. We need a window, you need a door, you need a roof, you need a framing, a lot. So you need to manage. I'm gonna teach you how to manage your folder. It's a folder structure. It's gonna follow the beam instruction like 1950, and so you can gonna save your file correctly, properly, and then in the future, like 1 month, 2 months, or 1 year, or even a year, 2 year, 3 year, you can look back and you can find out which one is which one, right? I'm gonna show you how to save, how to open a new file, how to create a new template, which set template you need to use to create. It depends on your purpose, it depends on your demand, right? I'm gonna show you how to set the file location. I'm gonna show you how to edit the graphic. It's like you want to make it the color of your screen is black or red or white, or you want when you do the architect or when you do a structure, you want to you prefer. For me, I'm prefer using white color screen, but then if you do MEP, mechanical, electrical, plumbing, and fire protection, you need to use black window. It's gonna make your eyes comfortable. I'm gonna show you how to set up a unit setting unit, because unit is really important, and you need to understand the unit clearly, because when you make the wrong unit at the first place, and then you try to model as much as you can, then you go back, you realize that your unit is wrong, and you try to scale, and then a lot of things is gonna happen, a lot of mistake, a lot of problems is gonna happen. I'm gonna show you how to make that properly. Then the next thing I'm gonna show you how to set up a keyboard shortcut, because it's gonna save your time a lot. So when you model, you use a lot of keyboard shortcut. You cannot like move the mouse to shoot a tool, but you need to use a keyboard shortcut to make it faster. You save your 1 second for one step. Like in a project, you make 1,000 steps, make 1,000 click. So it's gonna save you 1,000 of seconds, and then you save a lot of time, and it's make more interesting. It makes process is more faster a lot. And then I'm gonna show you how to make a visibility setting, and then you can control the visibility setting for the Revit model. You can hide this. You can hide the object to create another object. You can hide also isolate object. You can hide the category. You can hide everything. It depends on your purpose. And then in the next affiliation, I'm gonna teach you how to use a filter, how to use a build template. It's more professional, right? And then I'm gonna make you a little bit of give you a little bit of understand about coordinations, like the difference between project base point, survey point, internal origin, and some other like mistake. Because the coordinate is really important, because in being we not only working in one software, we work in a lot of softwares like Civil 3D, Infra, Revit, TECLA, a lot of software. So we need to communicate each other, like for different party, for different company, they're gonna use it. They're gonna design like for a really big project. We're gonna design each company gonna design each discipline. Like a company who gonna design MEP system, the other company gonna design about architect, the other company gonna design about structure, right? And you need to understand what the difference between coordination, and what you need to know about the coordination to collaborate between different company. And then I'm gonna give you a little bit about system family, loadable family, and in-place family. The difference between 3 kind of family in Revit, because this have some different, and you need to understand that too. And you need to understand about the difference between category, about family, about type, about instance, the difference between those kind of things, right? And then field type family difference is wall basis, ceiling basis, floor basis, roof basis. We are more this online courses. We are trying to model bridge model, but we try as much as we can to use it in building, like not a civil engineer, but we are trying to use it on a method from building engineer, right, to make our process faster. So we're gonna give you some overview about how to understand about the template we have from Autodesk. Autodesk gives us a lot of family template. We need to know the 2D family, 3D family, 3D family that hosts this, 3D family that's unhosted. And then for the next lesson is 2 and 3, because in this time we need to get familiar with the tool, the report property, so many things. So because in the first place we started learning Revit, we need to understand where it is tool, where not a tool, because we need to make our eyes familiar with all the tools in the Revit, so that the reasons in for the first we try to put to lesson 2 and 3. Just only the really simple thing is ISAF girder modeling, because when we get familiar with the modeling concept, it is easy for us. It's really easy when we try to model a movement or pier. It's really easy. So we need to understand about general model template, about structural beam and brace, adaptive family template, because it's different. It depends on our purpose. Like general model template, we can create really fast model, but we cannot change the slope of the girder, right? For the structure being praised, it's a little bit difficult, a little bit harder than general model, but we can use it really for many purpose, for any kind of bridge with different slope. The main thing we need to focus is basic modeling method, a defined parameter. What's a work plan? We're gonna create some brick nest, right? And we have a longitudinal slope, and we're gonna a little bit understand about visibility adjustment. Right, okay. From lesson 4, it's about railing modeling. If our bridge have the slope, longitudinal slope, we have to make a railing modeling. To make it faster, we're gonna use this for so many purposes for it. And then for lesson 5, we're gonna try to model beer improvement modeling. We're gonna understand about modeling tool, like instruction plan is width. We understand about view range, about working plan, the general arrangement for ISAF girder bridge. After 5 lessons, you can create your own bridge, right? For lesson 4, and not lesson 6, we create manage filter and view template. It's really important because we need to know exactly how to create filters for specific object in your project. Because we cannot like we cannot reinforce. We're gonna make a drawing for all the ISAF girder, because it's all made on the side and on the in the factory, and then it print to side. So we just make because like we have a 15 ISAF girder in the bridge, and all of them is the same, like it's almost the same. So that's the reason we just need to make we only need to make a drawing for like one model, one ISAF girder. It's like, yeah. And then we're gonna create view template in use of view template, and we will organize browser views and based on cell parameter. It's like manage on the view we can. And then after that, because in the project you make a lot of view to make a lot of shit, right? In AutoCAD you just make one. You should only you make the drawing for different object in different drawing, right? But in Revit you make drawing, you create all the object in project. You have all object in project. That reasons we need to manage it's better properly to can easily access, can easily look for that. For lesson 8 and 9, we're going to create and manage reinforcements. It's really important because we need to create sections. We need to create classify sections, right? Classify sections for the different purpose, different components. Understand reinforcement, like how to create a new parameter, how to understand parameter. Because when sometimes we want to make some special reinforcement, that's reason we need to understand how to edit that. Some number about parameter. We need to create a filter for reinforcement, classify different parameter by color to make it more beautiful, easy to see, right? I'm gonna share with you some usual mistake of beginner. You can avoid that. You can save your time, because I have spent a lot of time try to fix some mistake that I made in the past. Lesson 9 is really easy. We're gonna try to make sheet and schedule. Sheet and schedule. It's the main focus we need to focus it on is grid view, sheet, and edit type blocks. So sometimes you want to print in A3 type of law or A4. Sometimes you want to adjust annotation family. Sometimes you want to create several for the second language subtitle. You want to dim, take a role in detailing, adjust line, weight, and color. I'm going to show you all of that. Lesson 10 is schedule and printing tips. This main focus is schedule table, create unusual formula. It's like how you can calculate the total cost, or you want to see the cost of one door, and then you want to calculate the total cost of 10 doors of all the doors you have in your project. I'm going to show you how to calculate the steel, concrete per component by mark, by partition is different. I'm going to tell you a little bit of infra, Civil 3D, LUMION, Unreal Engine, and the connection between each other. I'm going to show you some Dynamo, some experience that I have been doing for a long time in Dynamo. Right? That is the 10 lesson that we have in this online course for bridge modeling. So if you are interested in you can make a comment below. I'm gonna share my email. We're gonna talk to each other about this course, the price. So you're gonna have really affordable price, and really passionate instructor is me. I try my best to have all you if you need, right? Thank you for listening.